Hey Dave, Wolfman Jeff here in the car, heading back from the Great Smoky Mountains with Wolf Lady Beth. She's driving, so I won't distract her too much. Started watching the match at the cabin a little bit there. So at first, like most of us, I was a bit concerned at the very beginning. I was afraid it was going to be a repeat of the Manchester United match, which even as bad the result was at Manchester United, we did come back and play with a lot of character, but we started really poor. But those concerns were gone very quickly. Cunha quickly equaled us. That was fantastic. Cunha, obviously man of the match, there's no question. One of the best performances by any Wolves player in a Wolves shirt that I can think of. One of the few to get a hat trick at Stamford. Haven't had a hat trick, I think, since Jota years ago, so that was brilliant. I loved the Ryan Nuri goal. It looked like he was playing pinball. Unfortunately, that meant it was they counted it as an own goal, but I think for you and me, it's still Ryan Nuri. Our other two goals were also Cunha. That was amazing. When we were up 1-4, I really was hoping we'd be up 1-4, but that's fine. At the very end, they got one more goal, but that's it took a little bit of the luster off, but still, it was so much luster, extra luster, and so that's fantastic. So very pleased with it. Happy. We are now at 10th, top of the league, baby, and well, the top half of the league. So we haven't get a win at Stamford Bridge since the 70s. Haven't done the doubles in 75, I think, against Chelsea. So this is probably the best year to get a double against Chelsea. So excited. Still don't even have Hwang back. So imagine how this is going to be when we bring Hwang back in the mix. So I know we were disappointed with the January window. We didn't sign a striker, but oh yeah, Cunha. Oh, hey, thanks, Dave. Always Wolves.
Hey Dave, Dave and New York Wolves here. We just beat Chelsea 4-2 at Stamford Bridge, which is about 2 miles that way, by the way. What a performance. I mean, we wanted a reaction after the Man U defeat, and boy, did we get a reaction. We were just better all over the park, even giving them like a goal head start, which was a nice goal, nice through ball, I think, from Sterling, nice finish. Maybe Totti could have done better, but good goal for them to go 1-up. But then we just said, you know what, I don't care. We're going to come back at you. And, went 3-1 up. Then it was 4-1. They pulled one back, but I was never really worried. I mean, Bellegarde maybe should have made it 5. But, for a team that doesn't have a recognised centre forward, we're scoring a lot of goals. And even though we're arguably weaker in the striker department at the end of the transfer window than we were at the start with Sasha and Fabio going out, I'm not worried. I think we've got a phenomenal spirit in this team that's been we haven't seen since the early Nuno days, which is just amazing. So superb result. First double over Chelsea in 50 years. Finally into the top half, like we should be. I think there's been a bunch of chances we've had to go into the top half, and we've messed it up every time, including against Man United. But what a brilliant result. Let's keep that going. And a hat-trick for Cunha. How brilliant was that? See you next time, Dave.
Hi everyone, it's Elsa from Parma here. What a show. Absolute class. The perfect way to recover from Thursday's late defeat against Man United. It was an excellent match, and I was trying to find not some negatives, but I usually think about things like to improve after the match. I think about maybe this could have been done in a different way and stuff, but for today I really could not. It's definitely the best away game of the season so far, and one of the best game of the season so far in general. So I really can't find the negatives for today. We were extremely aggressive, but meanwhile we were organized and disciplined and passionate as well, especially Cunha. After the third goal, the cameraman made a close-up and he was about to cry. He was almost in tears. So he got so emotional, really. I haven't seen a hat-trick since I do not recall. So it's been a few years. I don't recall, it's been a few years, definitely. And a big shout out today to Gary O'Neill. He's taking us places. We keep improving and improving. Of course, we have our ups and downs. We had the down against Man United. This is a up. Against the Albion was an up. But he keeps taking the right decisions. The lineup today was perfect. To bring Ryan and Gomez as starters was a really great idea. And then, of course, from now, always Cunha and Neto as starters. Always, always, in every single match. He's taking us places. The situation is getting interesting. We are 1 point away from Newcastle and 3 from Brighton, which are 8th and 9th position. So yes, the situation is getting really, really interesting. We have now the next one in 6 days at home against Brentford. So let's keep hoping for 3 points. Really, I will be there. So see you all for the next review against Brentford. Sorry, guys.
Hey Dave, Noah here from beautiful Chicago, Illinois. So it ends Wolves 4, Chelsea 2 at the Bridge. Really good result after a heartbreaking loss against Manchester United on Thursday at Molineux. So getting right into it, I think the first goal to concede was pretty poor, and then it was also against the run of play, I thought. Lost track of the danger man Palmer. It was Totti who lost track of him, and then pretty good finish, to be fair. Palmer's a really good player. But then 4 unanswered goals, which, looking back on Wolves' history in the Premier League, right, it's almost unheard of for that to happen. But this team this year, it happens. First was a little lucky. Neto nicks it off of Caicedo. Neto plays it to Gomez, who then plays it to Cunha, who then shoots it at the net. Takes a wicked deflection off of Silva, and it goes into the back of the net, wrong foot, Petrovic. And then the second goal, brilliant play from Dawson, pings it out wide, switch of play, to Semedo. Semedo plays Neto in down the right side. Neto puts the ball in. Aït-Nouri makes a fantastic run, and he gets a touch on it. Probably was going wide, but it deflects off of the Chelsea defender into the back of the net for an own goal. And then the third goal, fantastic play by Neto. It deflected off a Chelsea defender, which allowed Neto to get on the end of it, but the pace, the run from Neto gets in behind, cuts it back for Cunha, who's making a fantastic run from the top of the box and slots it in. And then the fourth goal, Cunha again makes it all happen, right? The run, the pace, he gets chopped down, reckless challenge from the Chelsea defender and from Gusto, and goes to the spot, hat trick, easy stuff. Consolation goal, probably shouldn't be giving that up. At times we switch off defensively, which is the only negative I take away from this game and also last game as well, but it happens, I think, at times. Overall, though, when we concede a goal and we go behind, I'm never thinking we can, not get back in it. I have that belief, and I think we can always come back. That's something that I didn't have last year, or anyone really had last year. Also, first hat-trick away in Premier League history for Wolves. Cunha, incredible player. And also first hat-trick since Jota in general, which was against Leicester in 2019. And then also first win at Chelsea since 1979. First double over Chelsea since 1974-75. Top half and a level goal differential, which is absolutely incredible. So overall match rating, I give it a 9.5. And then man of the match, 10-star performance, 100%. Cunha, absolutely incredible. Shout out to Semedo and Neto as well, and Gomez. I thought both were excellent as well, but there's only one man it can be, I think. On to Brentford, next weekend, and hopefully we can keep climbing that table. And also hopefully in next season, we'll be drinking a lager in Braga. Anyways, always Wolves. Take care all. Ciao.
So Chelsea 2, Wolves 4, don't that just sound great? For me, Chelsea were very, very poor. It looked like Wolves were going to win the whole way through. Even that when Chelsea scored, felt pretty confident about these guys. I thought we were first to the second balls the whole time, and rightly went in at half time, leading 2-1. Wolves could have gone on, I think, to make it 5 or 6-2 in the end. I thought Totti Gomez was to blame actually for the Chelsea goal. Should have read that a bit more and could have gone to ground to try and get something on that and cut that ball out. But never mind. For me, man of the match would be Matheus Cunha. I thought, of course, Pedro Neto also played very, very well. And I thought Lemina and Gomez in the midfield really, really controlled the game. I'm a big Tommy Doyle fan as well. But I think at the moment Gomez is just a slight bit better. Good to recover from the Man United result as well. And so next time is Brentford. Hopefully that can be another 3 points. So all good. Well done. Come on, Wolves.